I'm Morgan Petch, we're Petch Official, this is Temeo TV, make sure you subscribe. Bow! I'm Morgan, I'm 24, and I'm the owner of Petch Official Clothing. So we focus on hoodies, we throw our designs on the back, sometimes we'll throw them on the front, focus mainly on DTG printing. We do some embroidery as well. We are based online, we're an e-commerce business, and we've been around for around 2 years. So I've been through many ventures and many walks of different types of businesses. I started by starting with the typical Forex, going down everything I found on YouTube, within the mix of going to college and working on the side, and then I came across something one day called dropshipping. I tried it with products, whether it be gadgets, gizmos, whatever you can find. Didn't work out, unfortunately, for me. So then I thought, what do I really enjoy? And I was really into clothing, buying the newest trainers, buying the newest hoodies. I was really into other YouTubers, watching YouTubers on online and buying their merchandise. And then I thought, I want to start making my own, and I started flushing it through my TikTok and other social media incomes, and then started reaching out to other people, and people started buying the hoodies from me, and it slowly started getting the ball rolling from there. To start an online store brand, I would openly say, personally I started with nothing, so you don't really need any skills or qualifications to start it. Along the line you will start learning things on the job. From starting as a small business yourself, you can build the skills, not necessarily qualifications, to learn about marketing, learn about different walks of selling, whether it be clothes, whether it be, again, gadgets or accessories. You'll find little loopholes and things that help you in your journey towards making it more viral and out there. Right, so for me, it's a bit of a personal one. The most memorable client story, well, I've got two main ones. The first main one is I was driving for work one day and I randomly got so when on Shopify you get a notification, it goes ching, and that sent a notification to my phone. Obviously I'll play music through the cab as I'm driving my wagon. I got a notification. As soon as I got that notification, I saw on my watch it were a Shopify one. I pulled into a services and I found that I had one of my first orders at around £65, which were crazy for me. And then a week later, I reached out to my family, started showing them different things, and then one of my cousins, who we don't speak every day, we're still close, they went on and spent nearly £100 buying things for their side of the family as well, which were a nice treat. So one of the biggest marketing tips that I can really say, one of the things that I've seen most from is social media. Anything you can find, whether it be Instagram, TikTok. I've managed to build a TikTok up for a personal profile, which has now got traction of about 40,000 followers. So people from my lives do jump in and they will order clothes. The second biggest thing that I've got is these flyers. If you can create flyers and drop them out in any shop you can, definitely do that. I've dropped it in barbers, I've dropped it in shops. Like the place where I live is full of just flyers in different shops everywhere, so people can pick them up wherever they are and order them with a little QR code they can scan, so there's no hassle getting onto the website. The biggest challenge that I faced personally is there were a long time where I didn't get any orders, and I thought it were a good idea to shut it down, revamp the store, and then re-upload it again, which then lost a lot of customers that were returning because they thought, well, if it's closed down, why would we then go back? So what I would say is, if you are going through a rough patch and you are not making sales, just keep thriving through, because they will start coming back and they will start rolling again, as long as you're trying and pushing forward as much as you can. My biggest regret would probably be closing that store down the day that I did. Going through a bad time, not only with sales but mentally as well. It was just something that I needed to really focus, not just necessarily for the business side of things, but for my own sanity. I wish that I would have kept it going, because it would have helped me personally and it would have kept the ball rolling to help me grow. But in a year's time, I ideally want to be able to see multiple people wearing it around the town that I am. I don't necessarily want to be huge in a year's time, because I know that's a long time scope. However, one of the nicest feelings that I ever had was walking down the street in my local town and seeing one person wearing a hoodie that I wore, and it was unreal. Yeah, I think the biggest thing in a year's time is maybe seeing 3 or 4 people within my local town, or even city, wearing my clothes. just do it. Honestly, get yourself onto online and just do it. I'm Morgan Petch, we're Petch Official. This is Temeo TV. Make sure you subscribe. Bow.